With Wali we travel here and there, counting down to rob our God with love and care. Every place we go, we stop and see. Allah is always here for you and me.
Assalamu alaikum, adventurers. I'm Wali, and welcome to my Wonderland, Palestine. Today, I'm taking you on a journey through Palestine, a land full of prophets, prayers, history, and strong, smiling people. As we travel, I feel excited, but also thoughtful. Can you feel it too? Before we visit Jerusalem and Al-Aqsa, that's a special journey on its own. We explore the towns, mountains, deserts, and seas that make up this blessed land. Are you ready to walk where prophets walked and learn where our ummah lived, prayed, and stood strong? Let's begin. Islam came to Palestine very early during the time of Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu anhu, when the land came under Muslim rule. From then on, masjids, learning and kindness spread across the towns and villages. Today, millions of Muslims live in Palestine alongside others. Islam has always been deeply rooted here in people's hearts, homes, and history. As I travel, I stop at Bethlehem, Baytul Laham. Did you know that it is said that Prophet Isa alayhi salam was born near here? Just outside the city is the grave of the wife of Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam and the mother of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. In Hebron, Al-Khalil, I visit Masjid Ibrahim, built over the burial place of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, his wife Sarah, Prophet Ishaq alayhi salam, Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam, and their families. Nearby is also the grave of Prophet Lut alayhi salam. Can you imagine praying near so many prophets? I walk through Ramla, a city built by the Umayyad ruler Sulaiman ibn Abdul Malik in 716 CE. Its tall white minaret still stands today, whispering stories of a time when this city was the capital of the Muslim world. In Nablus, the largest Palestinian city outside Jerusalem, I see places linked to Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam and Prophet Yahya alayhi salam. Springs, wells, and masjids remind me how prophets called people to Allah here. And in Jericho, Ariha, one of the oldest towns on earth, I learned that Prophet Isa alayhi salam spent time here, and that an Umayyad palace with a masjid once stood proudly on this land. Doesn't it feel like Islam here is not just something you read about, but something you walk through? Palestine is special because so many prophets lived, prayed, and were buried here. I visit Gaza, where the uncle of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Hashim ibn Abd Manaf, is buried beneath the dome of Masjid as-Sayyid Hashim. Imagine, the Prophet had family here. The great Imam Shafi'i was born in Gaza. The great Sahabi Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As radiyallahu anhu lived and died in Gaza. Near Nazareth and Nasirah, I stood at Ain Jalut, where in 1260 the great Muslim leader Sultan al-Zahir Baybars defeated the Mongols, stopping their destruction of the Muslim world. Did you know one battle can change history? Scholars, judges, teachers, and warriors all came from this land. Some born here, some lived here, some buried here, all serving Islam with knowledge and courage. And even though Jerusalem and Al-Aqsa are saved for our next journey, this whole land prepares our hearts for them. Can you feel how connected everything is? Palestine was under Muslim rule for over 1,300 years, led by the Caliphs, Umayyads, Abbasids, Ayyubids, Mamluks, and Ottomans. Muslims built masjids, schools, roads, fountains, and markets. Arabic became the main language, and Islamic art filled the land with calligraphy, stone domes, and beautiful arches. In Jaffa, an ancient seaport, ships once sailed under Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam, carrying goods and stories across the seas. In Mount Sinai, Prophet Musa alayhi salam spent time speaking to Allah. When I stand near these mountains, I feel small but honored. Can you point to Palestine on a map? Now, can you point to it in your heart? Muslims here speak Arabic, greet you with warm smiles, and say, Ahlan wa sahlan. Their food smells amazing. Maqluba, musakan, kunafa, olives, and fresh bread. Clothing is traditional, and families love gathering, sharing food, and welcoming guests like me and you. They love children, stories, their Eemaan, and the Quran. Even through hardship, the people hold tightly to sabr and Eemaan. They may live far from us, but do they feel far in dua? Palestine is just less than 4,000 kilometers from England and 4.5 to 5 hours in plane. Why should we visit? Because this land is the land of prophets. This land is part of our ummah. Because walking here strengthens Eemaan. Because seeing the people remind us to make dua and to care. When we visit, we learn shukr. When we return, we carry responsibility. Did you know olive trees here can be over 1,000 years old? Some cities here are among the oldest in the entire world. Palestine teaches me that land isn't just soil, it is story, sacrifice, and sabr. It teaches me that loving a place means knowing its people, praying for them, and standing with truth. It teaches me that our ummah is bigger than our streets, our schools, and our homes. As I finish this journey, I feel something growing in my heart. Do you feel it too? Because this isn't the end. Next time, we enter Jerusalem and Al-Aqsa. Until then, Palestine will be free.
Free,